we're going live. Live, 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 live. I feel the exhaustion. It is very real. All right, so I got kind of started on this yesterday, and I'm gonna try and keep working on it today. It's the props and stuff like that. We're gonna work on that. Something that we were working on in the last build. Kapow! Hey, Kapow. How are things? You shut up like right away. Kapow! I was on me phone. Nice. How's life been treating you? Currently sick, so I'm getting attacked by life right now. As you? About the same. Also getting attacked by life. This is what I was working on. This is the one that I was working on yesterday, but you can see that these all showed up now. Look them off. It's beautiful. Morning has flown by. It's almost 1 here. It's almost noon here. But now I'm kind of exhausted. But I think that's like a little bit of shock and a little bit of depression and whatnot. But I'll get through it. Oh, things start looking out for you. We'll find out next week on the 27th how things are, how the future looks. But in the meantime, I have to try my best just not to think too hard about things. So wait, what? This is the no no. Oh yeah, it's this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They want to do an ad. I'm gonna snooze the ad. Yeah. So talked with my doctor yesterday, my family doctor, and he's been keeping an eye on my reports. And right now it sounds like it doesn't look good. So, but he doesn't know much about brain tumors in this kind of thing. So I gotta wait till the 27th when I see the cancer research people. So after I see them, I'll have answers. They give me a little bit of details about it. And based off of my interpretation of the details, it's not great news. But again, I'm avoiding it because I don't know enough about this topic to interpret things correctly. And it's very confusing trying to interpret it. So but yeah. Sure, we'll give you peace. That is crazy. I can't believe that. Yeah, shit happens. Oh well. Based off of what I understand, I probably will have to do chemo or radiation, which means that I'll lose my hair. So that's going to be interesting. I get to be bald. I get to join Gaz and his bald glory. In the glory of the baldness, I will join Gaz. Anything medical is confusing, and I can instead hesitation and avoiding it, but at least next week they'll be able to give you explanations and depth details. You'll be a real white man. I'll be the you could go to King Neptune. Was King Neptune? Maybe could go as the Mr. Clean Man. Although I think Gaz takes that title a little better than I would. I think I'm lacking some of the height. Default mesh, or what should I call this? Or base mesh? Yeah. Base mesh. Maybe the illness. Who knows? Oh yeah, I am pretty white. But yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Some point it will be a thing. Yeah. Some point, yeah. What was I gonna call this again? Turn off physics. Respawn timer. And sometimes your hair just thins and it didn't fall out, but who knows? I'm going to clean, but I will be lurking, my friend. Oh, thank you. And happy cleaning. It's good to hear from you. I don't hear from you enough. One component hit. So the static mesh, we want collisions. Block all. Base mesh here, this should be block all. Block to channel. No, this is that's overlap. So this here needs to be root set root component. And then we do this. Oh, yeah. No, wait. Yeah, okay. So this is correct here, but we're using the wrong one. There we go. Ugh. This one here is just block all. We want base mesh set collision profile name. And this is a text, right? This will be block all. Yeah, this one's block all. This one is sphere is destructible environment. Destructible environment. I will try to watch the next stream. Hey dude, I hope you're doing well. Sorry I can't watch the stream today as I'm about to go to meet someone. I will try and watch the next stream. No worries, man. I hope you have a good outing. Thanks for swinging by. Where's the collisions? Destructible environment actor. Sorry, here I'm gonna bring this over so we can all look at it together. Destructible environment actor. And then if we just do this, we do this, and then we do this. Oops. This one here is just block all. And specifically, this one needs to generate hit events. Base mesh. Set generate hit. Hit. What was the exact wording? Because that's going to be kind of important. So we go to here. Simulate. What's the exact wording here? Simulation generate hit events. Okay, and in situations like this, we just jump into here, and I would like to flag true for simulation generate hit events on a static mesh. Enable hit events. Also required internally. Set collision enable. So it's this one here. Okay. There's our hit events. Beautiful. Set up capsule capsule overlap system. Set up base mesh. Set up respawn and overlap events. Overlap component. Base mesh. Respawn data and events. On begin overlap and overlap capsule on end overlap. And then we can do this, and then we've got this. Oh, that one's begin. We want the end, which is this one, and then we can do this. U function void on end overlap. And overlap. Then what we do is we take all of this, like so, go like that, and then we just paste that into there. Now the only thing is, with this here, we just have to do this. Oops. There we go. Do wait. This is supposed to be a pointer. There we go. Wait. No, This one's not supposed to be there over at all. Here we go. Okay, so come up to here. On begin this, and then we do the and then we do the same down here. And then this isn't correct because I think this needs a dot bind. Add unique. Is it add unique or add? Is it just add? Add dynamic, that's what it is. There we go. And we're going to have to do the exact same thing for the on hit. Now that's also incorrect, right? Base mesh on hit, component hit. Of course. On, we'll say hit. What's the exact wording in here? On component hit. Interesting. What is the for on component? It's saying that it's on component hit. Let's find out. On component hit. It is. Okay. And then we just want this. It's beautiful. Now, let's bring all of this over into the world of what we want here. So physics actor, collision profile name. We're going to bring this over here. I'm going to blow that up so I can seize it. And then this is on the overlap. We're going to have to do some F names here. Property. It defaults only, I see, and then this is going to be F text, I think. What's a name? Okay. F name. Collision profile name. And here we're going to put it back. On hit collision profile name. on hit. Sorry, this isn't on hit. This is the on F name. On overlap. Collision profile name equals physics actor. Then we want oh, that's wrong. Yeah, this is wrong. This is the static mesh. That's not supposed to be the static mesh. It's supposed to be the sphere. Ooh, excuse me. There's the block all. Mm-hmm. Default collision mesh default mesh collision profile name. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. I am getting back. My soft spot is hurting quite a bit. Much pain. Shit happens. Shit happens. It is what it is. Oh. It's not that worth worrying about. Okay, so on component overlap with the sphere, what we're going to do is we're going to say we're going to get the static mesh, which is going to be the base mesh, right? And then we're going to set collision profile name to what we have in the on overlap collision profile name. And then we're going to do the same thing down here. This is going to be default mesh collision profile name. Okay. We'll worry about that later. We also need to have a Boolean. Cool. Has been hit. B has been hit equals false. There we go. Wait, where did I put the default location? That's not supposed to be that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, shit happens. It happens. Can't let it get your day. Can't. You can't let these things get you down. You just gotta let it go, right? So here on the begin overlap, we want to do on begin overlap, we do B has been hit. If B has been hit, we're just going to return because we don't actually want to do anything. We don't want to change anything. We don't want to do anything here. And then we want to do the same here. If we've done anything, we're just going to skip. And then we need one more U function here. U function. Void. On refresh event. But how's your day going, Mecca? You having an okay day? I hope you are. Day should be better than mine, right? Okay, so here we do begin overlap. No, so the base set collision profile overlap. This is not what we want. We want the oh yeah. That is okay. Yeah, and then we do base mesh set physics set simulate physics to true. And we're going to need to generate this as well. There we go. Okay, so this one's done here. We're effectively going to do this, and then we're going to do false. Can't remember if this needs to be done first or not. I'm going to do it first as a just in case. And then we've got the hit event. The hit event is effectively just setting the timer. So respawn timer handle dot. I think it's going to be dot. I think I've got this in here, right? Get world. Get timer manager. Get timer manager. Dot set timer. Respawn timer handle. Then we do this, and it's you. Did I? Yeah, I did. On respawn event. There we go. Float in rate. Did I? miss something? Oh, here we go. Yeah, the default. Despawn. Oops. Despawn time. What? Wait. What was it? Okay, so it's supposed to be here. I was editing this, wasn't I? It's supposed to be this. And we want to. There we go. Then here, we want the capsule. Overlap capsule. Set generate overlap events to false. And do B has been hit to true. Then in here, we need to do the opposite. True. False. We also need to set up our generate physics here. False. We need to teleport it to the base mesh. Set world location equals default. So you on that morphine, that opium, that fent. I am on Tylenol at the moment. But I feel like morphine might have been a good choice. Mesh default location. Or default transform. Transform. World transform. You know, the streets come up with super fent. Interesting. Get you some of that. Hell yeah. No. What we really want is just to something. Fuck, my brain fried. Super fentanyl. Dun dun dun. I wonder what exactly is super fentanyl. What the fuck is this? That was a whole lot of stupid. What is super? Extremely potent synthetic opioid that is a log to fentanyl. It is significantly stronger than fentanyl and possesses an extreme risk of fentanyl overdose. Interesting. I think I'm going to take a hard pass on super fentanyl. 100 times more potent than fentanyl and 10,000 times more potent than morphine. Holy fuck. You know, I don't think I've ever had fentanyl. Like, I mean, like, they didn't give me fentanyl when I was in the hospital, as far as I know. Although I might be wrong. Like, when they did my surgery, they might have given me a little bit. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Next week, I won't be streaming on the 26th, the 27th, or the 28th. My stepmom arrives she's coming to stay with me on the 26th. We have my meeting with the cancer research people on the 27th. And on the 28th, she's flying home. So I'm going to be spending time with my stepmom instead of streaming. So that's going to be the thing. Don't you know? So yeah, no. There's gonna be limited streams next week. Wow, that was difficult to get out. Save. I do wonder what the cancer research center is gonna tell me. I try not to think about it too much, but I can't help it. What's going on here? Oh, this is probably a 17. Oh, that's why. Oops. Do. Oh, my head hurts. With the pain, this might not be a particularly long stream today. But we are going to give it a college try here. Okay. So we want to take this and we want to reparent to IC environment. What the fuck did I even call this? Oh, IC destructible. Destructible actor. And then we take this and we put this in here. And then we take this and we delete. Cancel, right? We want to delete all. We want to delete. Yeah, we want to delete all of this. And we go to the viewport here. Now this needs to be static. We're going to do this here. Overlap capsule. Set static. Set movability. Overlap capsule. Set movability. This takes a E component type. Static. Movable. Set cast. Shadows. Wait. Do I want this to be... What are the options? Stationary. This is the one that I wanted for this. I wish that it didn't do that. I wanted to read that. This was like the only thing I cared about was this message here, and it's like, we're gonna hide it from you. The stationary light. I think that we can. Do, 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 do. Can you change something from being static to movable at runtime? Hmm. Light mesh. Hmm. You cannot make actors static or. Yeah, that's what I thought. God damn it. So I have to make all of these movable. Wait. Special case. Components created in the editor. If the static mesh component is set to static in the blueprint default, has static lights baked, then changing movability at runtime will not update lighting or occlusion and may produce warnings like warning changing movability from static to movable at runtime is not recommended, but it still works just without proper lighting. That's kind of fine. Changing movability if baked static mesh. Will it crash is the real question. If you want, I can also show you how to regenerate collisions at runtime. Swap static mesh dynamically. Enable physics only after switching to movable. Will it cause any issues other than lighting not updating or shadows not updating? Shadows not updating. If I switch a static mesh that is set to movable static to movable switch a mesh that is flagged as static to movable while the game is running and I'm using baked lighting. Short answer, no game-breaking issues, but several visual and performance side effects beyond just shadows. Long answer, what happens when you change a static component to movable at runtime under baked lighting? Changing a static mesh to movable during gameplay will work. The game won't crash or corrupt anything, but Unreal will no longer treat it as a true static object, so several systems stop functioning properly. Here's a full list: baked directional lighting, baked shadows, baked ambient occlusion, indirect lighting cache. When switching to movable, all baked light map data is ignored. Mesh switches to dynamic lighting only. This can only make the object appear brighter / darker, less ambient shading, incorrect color blending. No more static shadows. Mesh is now rendered as movable, which is more expensive. Effect shadows no longer do. If I if I put the mesh back and it back to static, will it fix the performance issues and lighting issues that you have pointed out? Once you change a component from static movable during runtime, you cannot get the original static mesh performance or baking back by switching it back to static. Even though you can call set mobility static, the engine cannot restore the baked lighting. Oh. Okay, so we have to rethink how we're going to do this. I have a solution. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Just thought about this. There's going to be a problem in this Shibuya here. I think I made a bit of a whoopsie in switching some things over a bit too quickly, because I think there's some that are going to need to be fixed here. What's on this side? Yeah, this one, this is now wrong because this was a lamppost. Lamp post. I'm gonna do this. That was the lamppost. There, and then this one here. This one was a post box. There we go. This. Wait a second. Why is this an actor? That's not supposed to be an actor. What's this one? File, lamppost here is BP lamppost 01. Why is there two different lampposts? Lamp post 02. What's the difference? Oh, it's this one, yeah. Why is this not updating? Save, compile. We're gonna reparent this into reparent. I see destructible actor. Reparent. This needs to be a lamp post 02. Save, compile. Reparent. There we go. Okay, so this is fine because it will always be in the ground, right? We don't care about the spotlights. That's fine. There's the ground detail. We don't care about that. We care about that. It's fine. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. I don't think this is actually being used anywhere, if I'm being honest, but I might be wrong here. Oh, it is being used. Hmm. Post 1. File, reparent. I see. This is lamppost 1, right? Oh, yeah, these here. This is the default one, right? Yeah. Right. I'm going to welcome back, Mecca. So why do your nodes look like that? Would it look like what? Do you mean this? This is a reference viewer. So this is just like this is the object, and this is where it's being used. So these aren't like programming nodes. They're not blueprint nodes. They're visualizations for like what's using what. So it's like this is what's using it, and this is what it uses. I think it should be the other way around, to be honest, but it is what it is, right? So this object here, this actor is being used in Shibuya. It's being used in the in here. So if we go to this asset here and we open this up here, be this is using the lit here. It's an actor. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Is really what it comes down to is it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. But essentially what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm taking these and making them all work the way that I want them to. So right now, if I go and I hit play, I can run into some of these and they will do the thing. And then if I come back here, they should respawn. They're not respawning. The environment is not respawning. This is supposed to be a lamppost 3. Driving looks way better, by the way. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I worked on it. Like even when I'm not streaming, I still do work on this game. So keep that in mind. Always working. Chair, can you confirm this? Yeah, so I still work on it. Whether or not I work on it, like how efficient I am at working on it kind of varies, though. So Mm. This one here is going to be a pain in the ass. I will be right back. Give me un moment. Let me just hit play though, and I'll drive us into the middle of the map here. So we can you know, fun running people over while I'm AFK. Whee! The driving feels better, right? odd scene for a new viewer. You would think so. But I don't know if it would be. Whee! At some point it goes from cringe to lawn mowing. Carnage to lawn mowing grass. Yeah, here we go, we're mowing. Somebody's got to mow the lawn. Right? Yeah. Whee! Carnage. Some of these are actually like pretty big groups. Because they get stuck all on the same thing, right? We're not even entirely sure what they're getting stuck on right now, but they're getting stuck on something. Like, this is an actual big group. Whee! But the thing that we're working on right now is these. City looks good? Hell yeah. They're not respawning though. Yeah, the city's looking pretty good. See if I missed anything here. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Okay, so we come back over to here. I have a feeling it's the hit. The hit event isn't actually happening. Oh, wait, this is why. Wait, no, this is the hit event. Screen debug. I'm being hit. Let's take a quick look at the we're going to do this, and we're going to do generate hit events. Okay, yeah. How do they test ferret? Wait. Man, ferret scientists are wild. How do they test a ferret for tinnitus? No idea. Okay, so we put this in here. We should see a screen debug, but let's do a screen warn. Oh, I should have changed my default like loading. I should have loaded to my primary map. Sorry, the actual city map, since that's what I'm working on right now. Hmm. Actually, there's a better map that we can test on for now. I think that might be the better idea. Cute ferret. Bongo ferret. This person. Uh, oh, it's pirate software. I was gonna say, isn't that pirate software? Like pirate software's thing is the whole ferret thing. There's a few, yes. Well, he runs the sanctuary or whatever it is, right? He has 60. Holy shit, that's a lot. That is not what's supposed to happen. That's a lot. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry. Gov delays. Hmm. Well, are they like an endangered species or something? Oh, my brother's calling me. Hey.
Just listen. That's the way computers talk to each other.
On the outside looking in, not knowing where I've been, traveling through
Oh, sorry about that. My brother called. He doesn't usually call. Like I don't talk to him much, so I had to take that. I figured I'd start rice too while I was waiting. So let's see, he's documenting the photo. Should probably publish a book. And sort of the genetics are terrible. Mess. Only for 5 to 7 years life expectancy when well cared for. Born to lung disease like humans, so they are often lab animals in cancers. He is documenting their care, so probably publish a book, at least scientists get research papers. Yeah. Well, hopefully they can fix some of the problems. I wonder if it has anything to do with the the way things. Sorry, Fox, if you're still there, even. Sorry, I was gone for so long. All right, let's see if this works. Why is it down there? Hmm. That should be. Oh, interesting. Wait, is this not attached correctly? Okay, so go to this one, right now. 000. Okay, F8. Oh. Oops. Yeah. Eventually, I might even be able to hit this. Oh, interesting. So it absolutely is changing the location. Huh. Okay. Hmm. Get component world transform. I think it might be relative transform that we're looking for. Oh, sorry. I do not like that they all have to be movable, though, because that does slow things down substantially. There was something else that I was thinking of doing where we spawn them in. Oops. I meant to hit F8. Get component transform. In Unreal. Okay. So what I need to do is a bit unfortunate, but actually not at the same time, is I need to do this, and then we do a U scene component. Create default sub object. U scene component. I think this will do it. I I think this is a relative. The only reason I'm doing it this way is because the spawn would be annoying because we'd have to have a double version of everything. Right? We still might actually need to do that though, because if it keeps disconnecting from the origin, that'd be annoying. That's why. So what we might need to do is spawn in a version of it, right? And disable like the exact same way that we're doing um the uh the pedestrians, right? Where we spawn in a version of them just to be ragdolled. That would be more performant. Would be more annoying, but more performant. We're gonna play with that, but only after we get everything here set up and whatnot. Oh, that's not good. Let's make sure that this is actually kind of working the way that we want. No, not even a little. Um, hmm. Wait, why is this being weird? Hmm. This is supposed to be attached to the root component. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Okay, so what we need to do here is spawn hit actor. Actually, if you need the world transformed before the component has been registered, the component is attached and you want its world transform. The mesh component is from the capsule component when I enable physics on the mesh component. The capsule stays kinetic. They disagree about where the actor should be, causing visible separation. How to fix it? Give me a sec here. I'm gonna be right back. My lunch is pretty much ready. Oh, this hurts. Hmm. Oh, okay. No, I think I know what I need to do. But oh, 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 God damn! Oh. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Ah, I'm gonna call it here for the day. Oh my God, my head hurts so fucking much. Okay, I'm gonna try and work this out, and then come back. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ow, fucking, ah.